Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing first play is Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. On the ground, this is Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs 49-yard line.
Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On first down, hits Hampton. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Minshew sets to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, Ribblins. Hey, 57. Hey, Ribblins. Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
8 yards on the pickup.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
43.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Go, look. Right on these two. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 43. 15. Hey, 50. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Right side, he has Johnston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cut! Balin Tiger! Balin Tiger!
To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Ray. Hey, Ray. Home to troops right. Crowd right. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Lad McConkey, 42 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
I go on, Eddie!
Make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him. Get to him, offense.
Hey, Sunday. Attack! Yellow! High down these two. Right side.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
I go on, Eddie! Easy. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow! Come back! Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30. A good pickup there at 22. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
15. Hey, 43, 15. 43, 40, attack.
Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, color. Hero, 15. Yellow. 15. Right side.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Hey, 57. Let's go on it. 15. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun. Attack. Right side.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Don't stop. Let's go.
Herbert now. Allen's got it complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now this one finds McConkey. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Open man right side. That's McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chargers.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We go orange. Hey, Ray.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
59. Go.
Herbert back to the air. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
12 yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He gets this to Hampton.
Herbert's pass.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
A draw play, Hampton. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll try to pick it up himself. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, 57, 57. Fight down these two, fight down these two.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
15.
Toss right side to Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Pacheco once more. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Let's go, little lady! Attack, attack!
They'll try and run with Pacheco. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman.
Hey, 57,
A loss
57.
of a yard brings up fourth and goal.
Easy, easy. Attack, attack. 15. Hey, 15. Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, an all-out battle on fourth and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won it.
And I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. Just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ram. 21. Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. Why are they up?
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, color.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
A loss of 2.
Herbert.
2nd and 12.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Grenade.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
They snap it to Herbert. He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chargers 31, Chiefs 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, 15. Our go blue, lady. 43. Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, Riblin, Riblin.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow.
First
attack,
and 10
attack.
at the
Hey,
43-yard line.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
50, yellow, yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. That one caught by Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Deion Henley in there to bring him down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hey, 57. Hey, 15. Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Lion, lion, lion. Go.
Back to Hampton on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Hampton.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
21.
Now it's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Go. Go. Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
The Chargers first down.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Oronde Gadsden from 13 yards out. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they call.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Arnie. Hey, 15. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57. Attack. Attack.
Mahomes. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats an elephant?
Well, if you do it 1 bite at a time. Okay. That's the way they've got to play this, 1 play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye. One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 46-yard line.
Come back. Hey, Ripley, eye on these 2. Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes. short throw hauled in by Kelsey.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 43.
First down. First and 10.
Mahomes to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Hey, color.
It leads to second and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue Lady. 15. Attack. Right side.
Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.